Now parading down behind the starting gate, number 1, Simon Seelster. The driver trainer is Lindsay Orr from Sarnia, Ontario, 12 years old, with yellow stable colors. Jason Gale in the bike with Lindsay. Driving Simon Seelster, 15-year-old Bay Gelding. 2 is Medway Factor. The driver trainer is Logan Nichols of Sarnia, 10 years old. Anthony Hahn, the accompanying driver, a 9-year-old Medway Factor. Posty Pete, 10-year-old Rachel Johnson from Wyoming is the driver trainer. Peter Core as well. And for Stonebridge Luck, the driver trainer is Heather Van Prey, 12-year-old from Chatham, Ontario. Terry Kerr in the bike with Heather. Scoring is now complete for the first Ontario Harness Racing Youth Camp race of the evening. 1 is Simon Seelster with Lindsay Orr. 2, Medway Factor, Logan Nichols. Posty Pete is 3, Rachel Johnson. And 4, Stonebridge Luck with Heather Van Prey. Field on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Out for the early lead is Simon Seelster. Also scooting out of there well is Medway Factor as they head through that first turn. A battle raging on the front end for that early lead. Taking over Simon Seelster. Dropping into the 2-hole quickly is Medway Factor. Getting way in the third now as they head on to down the backside is Posty Pete. Then is Stonebridge Luck. Biding time for the late stages of the race. They move down the backside and past the first barn. On top now is Simon Seelster. Right there, breathing on the helmet is Medway Factor. Then it's Posty Pete and Stonebridge Luck. To the outside now, Logan Nichols pulls on the right line and heads on after the lead. Simon Seelster in along the pylons on the outside. It's Medway Factor charging up hard. Third now, getting the nice second over trip is Posty Pete. And circling out 3 wide, it's Stonebridge Luck looking to swoop the field as they get ready for the stretch drive. Everybody jockeying for position. Simon Seelster in along the pylons and Lindsay Orr. Then it's Medway Factor, Logan Nichols on the outside. Posty Pete now is 3 wide for Rachel Johnson. The far outside, Stonebridge Luck and Heather Van Prey as they come down the wire. This is going to be a photo finish for the ages, folks. Down the lane they come. In along the rail, Simon Seelster trying to hold them off. Then it's Medway Factor. But between horses, sneaking up is Posty Pete and Rachel Johnson for the win. Second, Medway Factor third, and Simon Seelster fourth. Time of 1:27 and 1. Can we please have a round of applause for our young horse people? Done such a fine job with their horses. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have the horses for the second race out here momentarily. Like to remind you folks, this weekend, August 12th and 13th, don't forget live entertainment of the Reflections Lounge, the Mike Blackmore duo. That's August 12th and 13th in the Reflections Lounge. Down to 4 minutes wagering time, only 4 minutes for the second race, Pacers. Ladies and gentlemen, now back in the winner's circle. All of our first Ontario Harness Racing Youth Camp drivers and trainers, as well as their accompanying drivers. President of Hiawatha Horsemark, Jim Henderson, as well as Tara Clements, handing out the awards to the stars of tomorrow, the future of harness racing. You see them right there, beautiful trophies presented as well. The driver won Simon Seelster. The driver trainer was Lindsay Orr from Sarnia, sporting the yellow colors. The blue stable colors, number 2 Medway Factor, Logan Nichols, 10 years old from Sarnia. 3 Posty Pete, red stable colors from Wyoming, Rachel Johnson. And 4 Stonebridge Luck, Heather Van Prey of Chatham, Ontario, with the green stable colors. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to thank Jason Gale, Anthony Hahn, Peter Corr, and Terry Kerr for guiding our young drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for our young drivers who have done such a fine job, drivers and trainers, looking after the horses at the Ontario Youth Camp as well, getting the courage to jump into the bike with some of our own drivers, which you have to be brave to do that in itself, and then racing the mile. Again, Lindsay Orr, Logan Nichols, Rachel Johnson, and Heather Van Prey. Thank you very much and congratulations.